G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this lovely afternoon. I'm just on my way down to work and I figured I couldn't pass up on all this sunshine, so gonna have to do a cheeky video on this one. I was contemplating doing one later on, like a pure sound or something, but I was like, nah, it's too lovely right now to avoid. And because tonight I don't really want to be doing too much, I'm going to come home, edit this video immediately, and then I'm going to go straight into the Battlefield 6 beta, baby, and then I'm going to bloody slam the hell out of that for the weekend. But dude, I'm telling you what, it's exciting stuff, because you can tell by the weather lately that winter is finally coming to its much awaited ending, because we're all sick of cold weather and cold riding and sun setting early. You can tell ever since the solstice, the sun has been coming, you know, setting a little bit later, which is nice. We love to see it. And of course, the sun is coming out. Now, the next 3 days are going to be raining, but that's just the joys of the seasons in Melbourne. So it is what it is. But man, it would be a crime to not ride on a day like today. Ugh, I'm loving it, dude. If more days are like this, I'm keen. And you know, it's typically like this quite a lot of the time. The later parts of the year don't typically get too wet. We get some good storms in summer usually, which is always great. I love a good storm, but oh dude, I've just been over the cold days when it's like 4 degrees and you get out of bed and you're like, I don't really want to get out of bed. And then I have to go after work and then go for a ride, and it's usually a bit warmer, but it's still like 12 degrees, and I'm just over it, dude. But at least we don't get snow in Melbourne, so I'm pretty happy about that. But dude, I'm loving life right now. On a day like today, how could you not be happy? Oh, so had a quick little yarn with the boys before I, you know, got out and rode that one, you know, on the bike. I was supposed to meet him half an hour earlier, but man was running late. The other one was around the corner, so I could have been having a yarn to him the whole time, but he wasn't there. But it's okay, man, it's okay. Just cruising and bruising now. I'm just happy to be out on the bike. Busy day at work today, which is, you know, it's a good welcome change. My work's been pretty cruisy these past few weeks, so I'm happy to have some busyness in my job. And you know what? There's not a cloud in the sky, it's blue. I mean, when I finish work, it's going to be, you know, miserable, but it's not a cloud in the sky, dude. Not a cloud around. So hopefully it stays this way in the coming future. We got some big braking zones up ahead. What the hell is going on here? You know, it's funny, like yesterday there was a car broken down on this like road, and the lights were also buggered as well, so people couldn't come through. It was a nightmare. Fortunately, I was in the car, so even if I had to wait around, I had my lovely chilling time. What is going on? Why are we stopping so much? What the hell was happening? What was happening, mate? I don't get it. Oh, I just want to buy a new bike, dude. Why is everything so expensive? Oh, stopping in the shade. Now, you guys might know this, when it's like summer and stuff, this is where you stop. You stop right in the shade so you don't get caught in the sun whilst you're waiting at the set of lights to cook you the whole bloody time. But, oh, look at that blueness. Actually, there is no clouds anywhere. Holy hell. It's like a bloody summer day. It's fantastic. Although it's still fresh, but it's not like uncomfortably fresh. When it's like winter and you're riding without the right gear, it stings. Like, I've done a ride at 12 degrees in nothing but a t-shirt, and my arms, they hurt. Not because of the pain of you know, getting hit with things, but just the cold. It hurts, man. I don't know if you've ridden much like that, but if it's like 20 degrees and you're in a t-shirt, it's cold, but it's not uncomfortable, but it's borderline uncomfortable. And it's like, and he was a rebel over there. When it's like, you know, 16 degrees and under, riding in a t-shirt, it just sucks. I don't know how people do it. Like in America, I'm watching people ride around at like 5 to 10 degrees in like a hoodie and like jeans. I'm like, brother, that sucks. I've ridden in like a jacket at 15 degrees. It's still uncomfortable. How the hell do you do it at colder temperatures? Now, I get it if maybe if you're riding a Ducati and you got all that air bubble, it's maybe a little bit better. And then you got the heat of the bike underneath to keep you somewhat warm. But like on this thing, not a chance. The Honda Rebel, you do not feel the temperature of this bike like at all. Oh yeah. So this is one thing I always found interesting. Like, I've ridden the KTM 390. That bike was hot. The CBR 250 gets a little toasty. The R1 was warm. But this thing, this is not warm at all. Like, the CF Moto was even warm to the legs. I don't think I've ever really felt the temperature of this bike being uncomfortable. I felt it only at like 34, 35 degrees Celsius, where it's like I can feel the engine heat. But every other temperature below that, you don't notice the engine at all. Like, that's why I feel like when I buy my next bike, it's going to be a bit of a strange experience, because I've been so accustomed to not feel any temperature on this bike unless I, you know, specifically lean to touch the engine when I'm cold. But like, if it's not, if I'm not doing that, you don't feel it. And it's really, really strange, because every other bike I ride, you can feel the temperature in it. And I picked the wrong side here, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. I can fit through this. Yes. Oh, the Rebel, I'll be able to catch up. She's a bloody small lass. Woohoo! She was barely big enough for that motorbike, dude. And the Rebel is not a big bike by any means, so hold dog, she's like 4 foot and nothing. But it's nice to see other people out enjoying the motorcycle space, because why not? This is the day to do it, baby. Everyone's going to get in my damn way today. Oh no, never mind, minds were changed. But when the sun be shining like this and you choose not to ride, what is wrong with you? I just want to know why everyone's not going the speed limit, and that's a real big question amongst the people here. What's up, sports fans? What's wrong with you? Why ain't nobody making pace? But it's just, I'm just so happy. The lovely, lovely warmth of the spring is coming, and if you have bad sinuses, what's the word I'm looking for? Hay fever, then it's an unfortunate time of year for you, but I do not suffer with such weaknesses of the flesh. So I'm keen. And just not having to wake up and it be 3 degrees outside. You know, when you get out of bed and you immediately just go, which is me every day, but like when it's cold, you just even more so, you just don't want to leave. You get outside and it's almost uncomfortable, and you're like, why am I doing this? You just wish you were one of those kids who won that lotto. You know, there was like a guy who was 21 years old. He bought his first ever Powerball ticket and he won $80 million on his first ever ticket. 21 years old. And I'm out here like, brother, why does this happen? Where's my luck? I've done my due diligence at the lotto. Where's my winnings? Oh well, life is not meant to be that way for some, and some for others. But now, being 21 and winning $80 million is probably going to spend it all. Got to have some semblance of brains when it comes to these things. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, it's a stock exhaust too. I didn't even see that. Why would you keep a stock exhaust on a Honda Rebel, dude? Yuck. Disgusting. Trash can bazooka on the side that makes the bike sound like a sewing machine. My exhaust on this bike, when I first bought it, I think the stock exhaust lasted a whole week. And the only reason I didn't get it sooner is because the bike exhaust came in the mail after that. So a week later, the exhaust came and I went, goodbye, never again. But the gasket for the bloody exhaust did not come off. Every video I watched, the guy just pulls off the stock exhaust and the gasket came with it. Mine did not do that. I had to cut the bloody thing off. It would not move. Which is fine, because I mean it was doing what it was supposed to do, but it did not move, so I refused to lose to a bloody gasket. I was looking it up, and everyone goes, you don't need the gasket for the exhaust. I was like, great! I ripped that shit off immediately and threw it in the old shed to never see the light of day again. I did not want to see that bloody thing, but I tells you what, man, I'm happy. Let me know, guys, if you're all keen for the future of the sunny weather, if you're in the Australian ways. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more bike meets and bike rides to be done. There's a few I've posted in the Discord. Obviously, I can't make a few of them because if they're on Saturday morning, I'll be working on Saturday mornings, so I can't make those ones. But Sunday mornings, if I'm not bloody falling asleep in my bed, I can make those. Why are you going 70 in an 80 zone, sir? What is going on here? Why you do this? Why you make me slow for work? Huh? Why you do this? Well, ladies and gents, that's what's happening. I'm out riding, I'm enjoying myself. I'm gonna have to dip skis now because I'm almost at my destination. I do hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below what your plans for the warmer months are. And of course, I'll let you know my thoughts and opinions on your thoughts and opinions, as I usually do. But ladies and gents, take it easy, keep it cheesy. We'll take this corner and then we'll dip skis and have a wonderful, wonderful time, ladies and gents. Love ya. Peace. Bye.